My mother was a single mom whose days were spent as a customer service rep at Con Edison in downtown Brooklyn. Americans hate their cable companies for bumbling installers, on-again off-again transmissions, peculiar channel selections, and indifferent customer service. The only thing cable subscribers hate more than the cable company is not being able to get what it delivers: multi-channel selection and good reception. I will work to ensure Duke Energy is positioned to continue its track record of outstanding customer service and operational and financial excellence. Whether you're an opera singer, a legislator, or customer service operator, there is a way that we can find common ground with our audience, be they young or old, Democrats or Republicans, rich or poor, religious or secular. We asked ourselves what we wanted this company to stand for. We didn't want to just sell shoes. I wasn't even into shoes, but I was passionate about customer service. Customer service teams at many companies have already embraced social media, often out of necessity. You should not build your customer service system on the premise that your organization will never question the whims of your clients. Our employees and competitors thought we were docile. We want to be defiantly disruptive. I don't mean necessarily by launching price wars, but by being the best at the basics, having the best customer service, the best on-time performance, the best coffee, in a thoughtful, not a testosterone-laced way. The best form of customer service is self-service. Constantly empower customers to get their own answers themselves. Am I an Apple bigot? No. I can critique their products and their customer service philosophy, but overall, they do better than any other player. My parents were immigrants who started a nursery as a way to get us kids through school. I learned around the dinner table about customer service and cash flow and paying bills. We are dedicated to setting the standard for customer service among U.S. airlines, as we elevate the experience our customers have with us from booking to baggage claim. Cable companies aren't bad because they're parts of unwieldy media conglomerates. They're bad because they're monopolies, even where they are no longer legally exclusive, and because the government policies that made them monopolies rewarded lobbying over customer service. One way Groupon hopes to gain an edge is by using software to learn about its members so it can deliver more relevant offers. My wife will get the manicure-pedicure deal, but I'll get an offer on fly fishing lessons. The key now is execution, delivering great customer service and keeping everybody happy on both sides of the transactions. Gox was a pattern of poor operations, poor customer service, poor PR. You can't just take Bitcoin and hide. I worked at IKEA as a customer service rep for 2 years and loved it. Just about any growth company is going to need smart salespeople, account and project managers, business development, marketing, operations, customer service, content creation, communications, analytics, and social media. In Japan, the attention to detail in customer service is an experience that is unlike anywhere else. It's really quite special. I think everyone who's interested in fashion would do well to take a trip to learn about presentation and the way the merchandise is handed to you. These are skills that no one really thinks about. Companies are starting to measure how effective their customer service is and trying to understand what they can do to improve the customer service process. Being a monopoly is not illegal, nor is trying to best one's competitors through lower prices, better customer service, greater efficiency, or more rapid innovation. Many corporate leaders and employees have the right intentions, but it can be overwhelming when you consider how everything is affected from leadership styles, to organizational structure, to employee engagement, to customer service and marketplace. Constituent services for Hoosiers are like customer service was to me in the private sector. I was working in customer service and had a verbally abusive boss. One day, I decided to quit and pursue my acting passion with everything I had. 1 week after quitting, I booked One Life to Live. It's so important that we tell customers what's going on as best as we can, and we're trying to do that. We don't often know ourselves, for so many different factors, but reliability, flexibility, and information are the 3 critical customer service orientations. That's a very critical phase in customer service because you can start to really understand what part of customer service has value to customers and what part is bothering customers. Here is what the world looked like in 2000. There were no plug-and-play solutions for e-commerce/warehouse management and customer service that could scale, which means that we had to employ 40 engineers. Cloud computing did not exist. which means that we had to have a server farm and several IT people to ensure that the site did not go down. By providing memorable social media customer service, companies not only create deeper connections with consumers, but they glean valuable insights on how to improve their products or services. The most important thing you can do is make the distinction between customer service and guest hospitality. You need both things to thrive, but they are completely different. We will hire someone with less experience, less education, and less expertise than someone who has more of those things and has a rotten attitude. Because we can train people. We can teach people how to lead. We can teach people how to provide customer service. But we can't change their DNA. Great customer service does not come by chance. It is the result of training and ensuring there are enough assistants to serve the customers. Southwest Airlines is successful because the company understands it's a customer service company. It also happens to be an airline. Customer service, they say, is dead. Actually, it isn't. It's just hiding behind a call center in Manila. I think one of the things that, at least, I found out over, and many have in the industry, is that of all the customer service desires and needs, price is one of them. How much do you as a consumer value a positive experience with a brand or its customer service department? How willing are you to share that with your friends? How inclined are you to let that person know that your interaction with them was positive? Many of the basic lessons of business, such as the critical value of customer service or measuring risk against reward when investing capital, have essential application in government, but not in a vacuum. Unlike Etsy, which is all handmade, we print and ship the products, not the designers. We relieve the designer from having to make and ship everything, package it, and provide customer service. All the designer has to do is submit art and keep doing what they love doing. We will ensure that associates continue to possess unsurpassed product knowledge and maintain their dedication to customer service and respect for their colleagues and for the communities in which they work and live. Firms need to ensure that their ability to provide effective customer service keeps pace with their growth. If you're marketing your firm to new customers, you better be able to provide them service when they do business with you. I have connected by phone with customers who have left negative reviews and had a chance to get to know them. Not only was I able to solve their problems, a lot of the customers were so happy with the customer service that they become repeat customers. I do have very high customer service standards. I'd send back sushi because it's too fishy. My father was and is a great father. My father always wanted to do stand-up. He wanted to be an actor. But instead he did 2 jobs. He did customer service at a hospital and he worked as a waiter at night. He pretty much sacrificed everything for his daughters. As retail goes through a fundamental shift into the digital world, I believe Okado's model and the high standards of customer service it provides will see it emerge as a powerful online player. Business is all about the customer, what the customer wants and what they get. Generally, every customer wants a product or service that solves their problem, worth their money, and is delivered with amazing customer service. When an American veteran comes to VA, it is not up to him to employ a team of lawyers to get VA to say yes. It is up to VA to get the veteran to yes, and that is customer service. When a positive exchange between a brand and customers becomes quantifiable metrics, it encourages brand to provide better service, customer service to do a better job, and consumers to actively show their gratitude. Research on the internet. Research what people say about the vintage stores, look online to see if customer service is good because that's really important. Also to see online what other customers say. Really good customer service will deliver sales. You are training salesmen to give the best possible advice and then to achieve the sale. People actually like you to ask for a sale because it shows you value their business. I think private school is much better at customer service and making the parents feel better, especially in Los Angeles. It's almost like a spa for the parents where you drop your kids off, where they give you a beautifully baked thing and let the parents write their own newsletter about global warming. Each year, we learn that customer service diminishes. You may argue it's because the IRS budget has been cut, but I'm going to argue that it's because the IRS chooses to spend its funds in other areas like the Affordable Care Act, bonuses, and conferences. CEOs hate variance. It's the enemy. Variance in customer service is bad. Variance in quality is bad. CEOs love processes that are standardized, routinized, predictable. Stamping out variance makes a complex job a bit less complex. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.